Welcome to this little product shoot, and here's how we built the scene. So we're using just a very tiny corner of the kitchen, and we want to set up so we had this little product. Kid runs in, grabs it with their hand and runs out, and simple as that. But here's how we lit it. Let's see here. All right, so we wanted to look like there was plenty of sunlight coming in, which there was a fair amount of sunlight coming in, and we'll show you how I built up the light from the natural light that was already here and what we used to control. So again, trying to keep this as simple as possible using all kinds of lightweight stuff. First thing we do is we threw up one of the Bolton 55-watt daylight Fresnels and shot it over to give the back of the wall and the corner environment a little more illumination. And because we didn't want it to be quite so harsh and spotty, we shot it through the Superflag 24 by 36 frost. And then at the same time, we wanted to then have this little spot a special kind of treatment to it, because this is where all the action happens. This is what's in focus in the scene. And we threw up another Bolton 55-watt Fresnel and just shot it straight onto those products. But because I didn't want it to end up illuminating these products as much, or the knives or whatever, we took a little cutter, 24 by 18 flag, super flag, and just cut it off right there. You can see we're just cutting the edge off, just a little bit of feather, so that we have illumination on these products, but not these ones over here. And then last, as I wanted a little bit of that kind of rim off the back side of these products here, but I didn't want to flood everything, so I threw up the aperture LS1/2 and put up another 24/18 super flag to kind of just cut off the bottom part of the counter a little bit so that it wasn't quite so washed out. And that's how we built that particular shot. So you can see we have our drink products, nice illumination, the window lights coming in, making these things already have a little bit of brightness to it, but we enhance it by shooting stuff in the background here. Kind of the LS1/2 was giving a nice rim and everything. And let me just do the sequence and you can see how it looks as I turn things on. Okay, so here's just our natural window light, and we're sitting at an f2.8. We're on a 50mm lens. We're at ISO 400, so you can already see there's a little bit of shaping going on from that window, which is nice. A little bit of shaping here, some illumination from the backlight there. But oops, sorry. Let's turn some lights on and see what we did. So first thing I want to do is I will turn on. I'll do my best here too. So here goes our first light. All right, so that's kind of doing a little bit of action back here, illuminating this stuff, but it was too harsh and too hard of a light, so I went ahead and dropped the flag down. Drop the flag down here. This is our 24 by 36 frost. Just right there. You can see that softens up a little bit of the shadows, kind of dropped it down just a little bit. And then let's turn on our special light for our product. You can see that guy. Oh, here, let me rotate our flag out of the way. So here it is without the flag. It's kind of washing everything out. So again, to kind of give it that little bit of shape, feather that flag in just so it knocks those other products off. So we have a little bit of glow on our main product there. And then lastly is our LS1/2. So there it is, just by itself. Now we rotate that flag back in a little bit. Oops. You can see it kind of shapes the light even a little bit more. So I'm just hitting, I want it just to hit barely up here, but not too much around here to kind of make the rest of the scene look too washed out. So that's how you build up that scene with a few small lights and some good super flags. Okay, that's it, simple as that. And just again, to reiterate, all this stuff was done with very lightweight tools, light stands. There wasn't a C-stand in the house, mini grip heads, really easy to do, small fixtures. And so if you like what you saw, please go check out super-flags.com, where you can get all the tools to help you modify your light.